Chief Myers here again. I wanted to talk about the Bong Sau, because the way we do Bong Sau in side body Wing Chun is a little different than the way most people do Bong Sau, and it kind of points out why this is considered side body Wing Chun. Okay, first of all, the word in Chinese is Pin Sun. Pin Sun just means side body. Pin Sun Ma, side body stance, as opposed to Jun Ma, which is square on. Okay. I don't use the word Pin Sun for what I do because certain people don't want me to use that term. So I just use the English translation, side body Wing Chun. Okay, the connotation and the way I think about it, because this is my Wing Chun, I do it my way, side body. So I'm gonna avoid being square on, Jun Ma, with my opponent, because this is just not a very good place to be. I have to deal with both arms. It's just a lot more complicated. It's much better to be at the side door. This is the front door. This is the side door on that 45-degree line. So you can imagine if Bob had arms, now I'm on this arm, that arm is a lot less of a threat to me because I've zoned it out. I've come to what traditional Wing Chun calls the blind side, side door, whatever you want to call it. But I've flanked the opponent. I've got over here on this 45-degree line. So that's one connotation of side body. I'm coming in from the side instead of staying square on. So we put less emphasis on this square on Chi Sao because I don't want to be here, so why spend all that time training techniques here? The whole point is to get over here as quickly as possible. So we might roll long enough to get to the side, right? A lot of our two-man drills involve getting to the side, coming to the side door or the blind side, okay? That's one of the connotations of side body. The other connotation of side body is that I'm not going to try to square off my shoulders with the opponent, regardless of my stance, right? Side body means my body is kind of sideways too. It's bladed. So primary stance we use is here, that side stance. This is the Pin Sun Ma. Side body position is like this rather than being square. We do a lot more from here, and then we're going to pivot back and forth with this side body position, right? And then we're stepping in. But even when I step in, I'm not squaring up to the opponent. I'm still stepping in and keeping kind of a bladed position. So in other words, if I step around and step in on Bob, I'm not going to immediately square up. I'm here. So I can do these various controlling things and be in a position to sweep and do other techniques. This is my side body position. Sometimes when we step, we end up over here. So you can see it's my Pin Sun Ma on the 45-degree angle, right? Side body. So that comes out in a lot of things, and one of them is that sense that I'm angling with the opponent. So I'm doing a much more emphasis on sucking the opponent in than there is on that forward pressure pushing the opponent away. So there's a lot more swallow than there is spit in side body Wing Chun. And Bong Sau is a clear indication of that. The classic Bong Sau that most people do has that forward action. What we do in side body Wing Chun is more of what we call a got Bong Sau. And got means to cut. So it cuts in. So instead of this, it just rolls right over, right? It's a dynamic rolling. So I would just be deflecting the opponent and possibly pushing him out. I'm deflecting the opponent and sucking him in, and my elbow's pinning his arm all in one motion, right? It's a got Bong Sau, like so. So, you know, the classic Lap Da drill, we don't do it like 1, 2, 1, 2, because there's no pause. This is all just one flowing motion. It goes out, it rotates in, and it comes back on top. It's like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, not boom, boom, boom. Because if he's punching at me, I'd be angling to the side, and I'd be catching him like this, and then coming over the top. That side body approach. Instead of standing right in front of him like this. Right? So again, that rolling, deflecting. And we have a set called the Dai Lim Tao, which looks like this. Right? Just as the arm's out there, but it's this big Bong Sau that rolls in, comes back to center, hits. But the key here is that it's like this. I'm pivoting into my Pinsun Ma, and I'm deflecting something off the center so it goes past me. Rather than pushing it forward pressure, it's a sucking in deflection. And I can do it going either way. Right? That's the idea. Pull something in so the guy's coming right into my follow-up rather than push him away with forward pressure. Suck him in, bring him into a strike. Bong Sau really kind of epitomizes that because our Bong Sau brings the guy in instead of pushing him away. Okay? So that's the Bong Sau. That's our Bong Sau in Side Body Wing Chun.